way.
The Japanese in the war, in their prisons or their concentration camps, whatever you want to call them, would well, first of all, they get rid of the officers, and then they would identify whom, from their behaviour, whom among the men were what they called the king rats,
Right.
as the term they used, and they would just put the king rats in separate cells, and then once there was no natural leaders, then the men were just obedient.
Right, and so it's basically this principle, but on a societal-wide scale. In fact, a very interesting person to read on this is Edward Bernays, the father of modern propaganda and public relations. He's famous for being the man who got women to smoke cigarettes. Okay, but one of the things that he talks about is, when you're presented with poll data, and the public does not want what you're selling, whether it's a cigarette or whether it's a political ideal or a policy or whatever else. His response to that isn't to say, "Oh, okay, then." It is to say, "Well, no, we can change the public's minds." And not only can we change the public's mind, we can do it in such a way that the person thinks that they have come up with the idea themselves. This is the kind of the genius of really subtle propaganda. You actually think that you're coming up with it